Hello people of Earth, it's SKYLER'S and I'm back on my channel. It's been so long that I have said that, and yeah, it's been way too long. So first of all, I just want to apologize that I have been gone for so long. I did not mean to do that. Jake and I both were on a roll, actually. We went like 10 weeks without with posting videos, and yeah, it was just very fun, and we had a blast, and I definitely miss it. But basically, I really don't know what I want this video to be, but what I do know is I want to sit down and I kind of want to talk about a few things that I have not really talked about on my channel. So here I go. I will say two warnings. First of all, the quality may not be the best in this video. Because of the serious nature of this video, I didn't really want to, get my nice camera out, set up the whole shebang, and then edit it and make it look fancy and whatever. I didn't want to do that because I want this video to be honest, raw, and unedited, uncut. So if I'm saying a lot or if I'm doing anything like that, it's because I will try my best not to edit this video. Second warning, oh god, sorry. Second warning, if I'm, what was the second warning? Honestly, I don't know, but I'm so sorry. But anyway, the first half of this video is going to be me, not even half, but just the first part is just going to be explaining where I went and why I kind of went missing. So back in October, I was still posting, but I had lost my job that I had had for such a long time. It was one of my favorite things, my favorite jobs I've ever had, and while I still was posting and, living my life and stuff, that just really sucked. For me, I was very depressed because of that and because of the nature of how I got fired, and I got fired, as you guys probably already know. But yeah, it just was very, weird. It was a weird situation. And then back in December, that whole time frame between me getting fired and to me getting hired at another job, Five Below, it was a month or so, and it was during the holidays, and I was actually getting really stressed because I didn't have a job, so I couldn't provide gifts and things like that to the people that I love. And I know during the holidays it's not what that's about, but it's something that was struggling with personally, in my heart, and what I wanted to do personally. But anyway, so I secured Five Below in the beginning of December, and I was really happy. But then all of a sudden, I started having heart issues. And what I mean by that is my heart was fluttering. It was it felt like it was skipping beats. And when it did that, it would send this almost shock wave down my body. And it scared the living hell out of me. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why it was doing this. And I would get really dizzy. Physically, I was at work one day and I literally had to grab on to a cart because I literally just could not take it anymore. So anyway, after literally 4 ER visits, 2 family physician visits, and finally a heart physician, or a heart doctor appointment, they hooked me up to this machine for a month, and I got the call a couple weeks ago, and thankfully, thank God, nothing that they could see was wrong. And it got down to me having anxiety. And I always knew I had anxiety, but this is the first time. Different spells and different phases I have gone through my life dealing with anxiety, but this is the first time where I've actually felt it, And I think it had a lot to do with being without a job, and even when I was getting it, it was almost Christmas, and I was gonna struggle trying to, provide for other people, and I just was really struggling with that aspect of it. But anyway, so while all that was going on, I also was struggling with something else, which is what I wanted to talk about now. So, if you're really close to me, or if you even, I think I mentioned it on Facebook a couple months ago, if you just know me personally, you probably know what I have gone through. I'm a very open book, I'm a very passionate person, and I like to talk about, not even about I like to talk about me, I just when the opportunity comes, I like to provide my story so that it could possibly help out whoever I'm talking to, because I have been through so much. There's different stories and there's different, avenues that I have gone through that I think each and every person has probably or will go down, even if it's not this certain topic that I'm about to talk about. But I think in October, I was approached by an individual. I will not say their name. I will not reveal their identity, their gender, their whatever, because that is not my story to tell, and I will not do that ever. But I was approached by this individual about my brother, Jameson, and I will try to put a picture here somewhere. If you guys don't know, about 10 years ago, I was molested, raped, and sexually abused by him for 10 to 12 years. It started when I was 4, and it went all the way until about 12 to 13. It gets a little hazy because the only thing that I remember towards the end was when his mom died, because he was my cousin, technically. But when his mom died, my aunt, he actually approached me and said, because my mom had died, can you, do things to me? And that was, the last straw for me. But I won't dive into, the past, because I don't really want to talk about this. The importance of this video is what's happening now. I've been approached by multiple individuals that this person has done things to them, has, even if it's not to the extent of what he has done to me, it's still bad. And, like I said earlier, if you know me, you might know this story, but the fact that, here's the thing, I can tell it because for me it's over. He's not living with me anymore. He's not anywhere near me, so I can deal with it, I can live with it, I can move on. But when I have people come to me telling me that what they're going through is, kind of like what I went through and it's still happening, that just not only made my blood boil, but I really was even if I can move on, I can't move on for other people. And I'm not trying to step in and be oh, I'm gonna be the hero. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. What I'm trying to do is bring awareness to a situation that for as long as I can remember has tried to control me, has tried to dictate my emotions, how I feel about things, and it still affects me today. And the fact that it's going to affect other people, and and what has happened to other people has only happened not that long ago. They don't even know what's going to happen in the long term, because I've figured out after these however long that it's been, it's there's a time where you can say what, that happened to me, that's fine. But before you could say that, you had to go through the sweaty nights that keep you up. You had to go through the angry emotions, the sad emotions, the worthless emotions, the scared emotions. You had to go through all of that, and they don't know that, and that's what also scares me for them. But anyway, I'm kind of getting a little rambly right now. I just wanted to sit down and have this raw video, because I've never really done that on my channel, and I always didn't really want to, just because I've always wanted my channel to be a place of if you're sad, you can come to it, you can laugh, you can, cry in tears because you are laughing so much, and you can just have a good time, That's what I wanted my channel to be about. But I think, in this day and age and how things are going right now, I don't think it's that bad of a thing if we can just sit down once in a while and just be honest with each other. And this video, I might post it, nobody might see it, and you know what, that's fine. But what also scares me is if everyone sees it, and then we're gonna get the comments oh, this didn't happen, or oh, it happened so long ago, you can move on, and I'm saying that because those comments have happened to me. They have been told to me before, and that's what scares me the most, is posting this and trying to be okay with it. But I will post this and I will be fine. I'm just gonna have to tell myself to be fine. And yeah, I'm sorry that my comeback video or whatever is this kind of video, but I just think it was really important to get this out and to get this message across. But anyway, I love you guys. I'm so sorry that I rambled for so long, and I hope you guys understand where I went and why I went, and hopefully once I am up to it, I can start posting again. Alright, I love you guys.